Okay, let's look at a very important concept in project management. It's called the project management triangle. And in essence, we are talking about a project scope, its costs, its time, and the quality of the outputs or the outcomes. And as project management professionals, we have to have that at the back of our mind, that these four variables are connected. Once agreed, we are essentially working to that particular specification, or these are the constraints we are now working with. So if you have a project budget where you've decided that you're going to deliver A, B, and C, it's going to cost £1,000, it's going to take this long, and these are the quality criteria that have been agreed, you have to work towards that particular specification. Now, this used to be a triangle, back when this concept was first talked about, but don't be surprised when you find it being represented as a diamond shape, and the reason being that over the last set of decades or so, it's been felt that quality shouldn't really be in the middle kind of thing. It should have its own sort of angle, if you like, because the argument is that if you are going to vary your cost and you vary your time, it will definitely affect the scope that you're going to deliver, and the quality can definitely be impacted. But the question is, why is it that the project management triangle is so important? Well, let's take a simple example. Let's say you have your project timeline, and for whatever reason it has to be adjusted. You now find out that you have to deliver earlier. Now, what you have to figure out as the project management lead is you've got to figure out how will this impact your costs. It's possible that your costs will probably go up, because it means you have to either bring in more resources or get your current team working overtime. And if you're not able to do that, then what will be the impact of that? And then what will happen to quality if the project has to be rushed? So that's the reason why the project management triangle is important as a concept, as a sort of like a mental note in your head, so to speak. That so whenever you find yourself in a situation where these constraints or these variables need to be changed, you have to start thinking about what will be the impact, and you need to be communicating that impact to your stakeholders. So, in summary, the project management triangle is focused on project's constraints, the scope, the cost, the time, and the quality. Sometimes it's called the iron triangle, sometimes it's called the triple constraint. You might sometimes see it in the shape of a diamond these days, as quality now is being featured as something that needs to be considered as well. And an adjustment to any one of these variables will directly affect the other. So that's the importance of the project management triangle.